Something that I absolutely hate is the idea or the mindset that success is random. You have to get lucky in order to be successful, or I can't be successful because of where I was born or what I look like, right? All of that is complete BS. In today's podcast, I'm going to share with you my story as someone who came from a situation where I probably shouldn't have been successful and why I did it anyway. I want to start off with this, and this is something that hit home this morning, and I think it follows up perfectly into what really Jason mentioned on day one. And if you follow me on social media, right, Akil Stokes RTM, watch out for any fakes and that DM you and ask for money, right? Just report them. I try to share a lot of motivational stuff, right? Back before I was trading coach and trader, I was in a very dark place because I spent all this money on college degrees and I was unemployed. So me and my other friends who were also unemployed, we all got together and we decided to help motivate each other. So we would every day, we'd take turns kind of sending a motivational quote or a motivational picture, kind of just to keep our heads up. Eventually that turned into a website called Good Vibes, where we would kind of share a motivational quote and then kind of write a little bit about what it meant for us and try to expand that inspiration to the world. And then eventually it turned into a website called I Am Business, which was it makes me cringe thinking about it years later. But that was during a period where I decided I was tired of other people controlling my life, and I wanted to be my own business. And I was reminded of that this morning because I shared this yesterday. The picture is three people walking. One person, it's raining on all three people. One person has their head down, looking at their cell phone with a frown on their face. Person in the middle is smiley and happy-go-lucky, even though it's raining. And then the person on the right looks miserable, right? And it says, the biggest asset in the world is your mindset. And the piece I wrote for it said, the biggest difference I've seen between successful and unsuccessful people is the mindset. I can guarantee that there is someone out there in a much worse position than you who will end up succeeding because they've decided to take action instead of making excuses. Find a way. And I used to complain a lot. I used to use every excuse in the book. And a lot of people still do that. And one day I realized that I am a very fortunate person, right? I am fortunate in the fact that I was born where I was born at. There are people out there in much worse situations than I am, and I have zero right to complain. And I got a comment from a person who said, acknowledge factual circumstances isn't making excuses. This ideology is what drives a right-wing ideology of takers versus maker, blaming the poor for being poor. Yes, you can find success by persevering, but it isn't as simple as having a mindset. There is a random element to it. Take me, for example. Changed careers because I couldn't find work. I got a degree and 12 years of experience, systems in place to do hiring and hiring managers, and their budget controls the outcome of job applications. Now, what does that sound like to you? What do you guys think about those comments? This isn't a troll or anyone like that. It was a very polite response, so don't be like, oh, they're just trolling. It's not a troll. But my answer is no. No, I just don't believe in it. I believe that mindset and the ability to take action will trump everything. Now, everyone is dealt a different hand of cards. For some people, the journey is going to be a lot easier. For some people, the journey is going to be a lot harder. But I don't think success is random at all. In fact, I would say I know that success isn't random. There are proven ways to become successful. There are proven traits of all people that have and retain success. It's not a random element. And my response was, well, I was in a similar situation, right? Because it's funny, people say this, and I did this like they think I came with a silver spoon. Like, you don't know my history, right? I said I was in a similar situation. I had 2 degrees. I was unable to find employment aside from random jobs, right? I was cleaning toilets every night, guys. I said one day I made the decision that I'm going to stop complaining and I'm going to do something about it. I just got sick of my situation. I got sick and tired of my situation. And instead of complaining about it while doing dirty stuff at night, I said, I'm going to do something about it. And I said, so I taught myself a skill so that my future was no longer in the hands of someone else, right? I was fed up with filling out applications and not being hired. I was fed up with working at jobs and them saying, oh, well, we're going to have to release you because we can't hold this many employees, right? I got tired of it. So if you no longer want your destiny to be in someone else's hands, you take control of it yourself. And that's a decision. It's a decision followed by action. And I taught myself a skill. And the cool thing about trading, and Jason mentioned this on Monday, is that you don't have to win the genetic lottery to be a trader. It's not like a professional sport or anything like that. Anybody can do it. And by far, it has the lowest startup of any business I can think of. I had everything I needed. A computer, internet. Two things. The two things I needed. I guess back then, I thought I needed TV because, I thought CNBC and all that stuff was what you needed to do. But I had everything I needed. And I made a decision that, hey, I'm going to take this seriously. I'm going to go for it. This is my way out. And everyone has that opportunity. Everyone. Maybe if you're somewhere with no internet in the desert, that's a different situation. But most people have this opportunity. And it could be trading, it could be something else. But it's not random. Success isn't random. And for people that say it's random, for people that blame their circumstances, those are just excuses. Those are just excuses. So if you want to be successful, invest in yourself. Invest in whatever your trait is. And don't look back. Go for it. Go for it. Random question. We'll get into the chart. So, what does RTM at the end of your handle mean? Oh, gosh, another embarrassing thing. Ratio Trading Mentor. Oh, sheesh. Why'd you bring? I need to make up something else. What else can RTM stand for? Don't look. Come on. Don't judge me, guys. I am business ratio trading mentor. All right, you the old YouTube videos. There's a lot of stuff I'm not proud of. But I thought it was cool back then. Read the effing manual. Oh, real RTM. Real trading mother. Right? There we go. That's what it's going to be. Real trading mother effer. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Remember, head over to www.tier1trading.com. Get your free stuff. Start your trial membership. Get on the platform and get your trading started in a brand new direction. A better one.